Well, we're at Mauch Lake today, and we're going to do a little fun fishing. You know, the weather finally broke here. We just got over that massive cold front. The good thing it did give us was a ton of ice. So there's about 11 inches of ice out here last time we were out. So we're going to come out here so you can do a little fun fishing, maybe get some pickerel, some bass. If we're real lucky, maybe a walleye. So we'll see what we can come up with.
These ice cleats are wonderful, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I didn't have them last weekend. I'm going to tell you, I was like baby steps out here trying to walk.
I'll bet.
At least it's a little squishy now.
Yep.
So you did check, there's over a foot of ice on here?
It's 11 inches.
11, yeah.
It doesn't look until you start drilling it.
Yeah.
Then you get through it. We measured it.
So this could do a little bit of thawing with this rain we're getting.
Yeah, it could be a little bit.
Mess it up a little bit. Last year, not too much ice fishing, period, from what I remember.
We were out a little bit.
Yeah, I think we got out for 2 stories. So talk to me about ice fishing in general. The seasons have been really unpredictable, but that cold snap, a lot of guys are happy.
Yeah, a lot of it like it. We were out here last weekend and it was just mobbed with people. I think everybody that could drill a hole out here was. But everybody's catching fish, so it looks like it could be a good season this year.
And it could be off and on. I mean, we're looking at, you know, we're here today and we're looking at maybe 2.5 inches of rain and then back to freeze. So it's not necessarily always going to be safe yet.
No, we got to check as we go out. I say as we're going out in the ice, we'll do some test holes as we go. I don't think we need a spud bar because the ice has been really thick, but we'll do some test holes as we go out, make sure it's safe.
So I'm not going to call George out on this, but you're the youngest guy, I think, in the group. So you're going to be drilling holes, but you have a new machine to drill holes
I do.
with.
I have a new electric auger, the lithium laser. It should do big short work of this tons of ice we have out here.
For all of you guys that throw your elbows out every year, you know, doing this, yep. Josh has the answer. You push a button, right?
Push a button, yep, and then it just eats through it.
Oh, it's so quiet. Wow. How much ice you got there?
It's a lot of ice.
Yeah, that is.
Let's take a look here, but
almost
11 inches.
I was 10 or 11 at least, yep.
Let's see here. It's a lot of it. I'll put my finger there, and that is just under 13 inches.
13 inches of ice. That's solid right
you can
there,
drive
too.
a small car out here.
Absolutely. Knowing firsthand that there are 13 inches of solid black ice underfoot is a good feeling. I want you to take a look at the frozen lake from 400 feet above. I'm sure you noticed the cracks, and if you didn't know any better, you would think that we're walking out on thin ice. Pardon the pun. The fact of the matter is that those are indeed stress cracks that happen while the lake is making ice and the temperatures are getting colder. Every lake does it, but from our vantage point and without covering of snow, we can see every one of them. It's still a little unnerving. Back on the hard water, it's time to drill more holes. So do you have any rhyme or reason as to how we're going to drill these holes now, George?
Well, I think we're just going to kind of look at this as a central point, and we'll just drill some around the perimeter. If something's not producing, we'll move it, you know, look for a spot either a little deeper, maybe pick up some weeds. But
okay.
It's kind of like a scout team. You put some tip ups in for a little bit, let it go for a half an hour, 45 minutes, no action, let's move it.
So it really is, you're just doing a little bit of scouting right now.
Exactly.
With holes. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna run down here and plug another hole and see what we can do.
Good.
Makes quick work of it, huh?
It does. I like that auger, that's for sure. And after a few more drilling sites, it's time to set our tip-ups. All right, George, you got a hole. Let's go fishing. What are you going to do here now?
Okay. First thing I'm doing is throwing our deeper sonar so we can, in a minute, we're going to get an idea where we're going to set our jig.
Okay.
Now we got a tip up here, just a hook, and just going to go down. We're going to put just a big old fathead on this thing. Let him swim around down there.
Okay. So you don't check depth the old-fashioned way, the big chunk of lead down to the bottom anymore?
We can, but we don't have to. We got some technology to manage that now.
And that is what in the hole now?
That's called a deeper smart sonar. It's a portable sonar.
Okay.
It pairs with your phone or your iPad.
Right.
And you can actually get big boat features from a little handheld device. It's really cool.
No kidding.
Let me get this tip up set and we'll go over some of the features of that.
Okay. So you're hooking it through the back.
Yeah, I do them right through the back so they swim around.
Okay. And that is a good-sized minnow.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, there's we're right here catching some nice largemouth the other day, and there's some really big pickerel in here too. So they're not, you know, a game fish, but they're fun to catch.
Sure. So he's going to take it down the hole there.
Yep.
So you don't use any split shot?
No, he's just going to swim around. I got a swivel on there that'll keep him down.
Okay.
So now that we got her deeper in the hole, I'm going to pull my phone out and we'll take a look at the sonar.
Using Wi-Fi in his phone, George can set the depth of the shiners very quickly, and it's off to the next setup. We'll explain more about deeper later. It didn't take Josh and George very long to get 6 tip-ups set, and then the action started with the very first flag. So you could tell this is a fish just by the spool still moving?
The spool's still running. Let's see if we can get him here. Take up some slack.
Got him?
Yeah, it looks like we got him. Small pickerel.
Small pickerel.
That's okay, they're fun.
Hey, and the first flag of the day, buddy.
Yeah. No, he's not going to calm down for me. There we go.
So what's the legal size if we were going to keep those?
Actually, I don't know. I generally release these. They're not worth keeping.
Yeah,
it's
I
more
agree
of a fun
with you.
fish.
Some people call them the slime darts, and the bonefish. So
yeah. See if I can do this without getting cut here. There we go.
There you go. First fish of the day.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
We'll let him go.
Well, he cut that shiner right in half, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah, they got some teeth on them. Oh, flag.
Stop spinning now. Could still be there. They run off to the side and turn it in their mouth and eat it. It was really going. Anybody home?
Oh yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Yay or nay, buddy?
There we go, fish on.
Yeah?
Yep. What do we got here? Oh, a largie.
Largemouth.
A little largemouth.
Excellent.
Kind of like the average size. Check this out. He's got my other shiner in there.
Let's pull that out. You're not getting that for dinner. Oh, it's stuck down in there. Let him have it. Look at that.
There's one, and this is the one I just missed.
So we know who the culprit was on that last flag. Good stuff.
Good average size mock chunk bass right there.
Yeah. And you know, running after a flag, it doesn't matter the size of it. You got a couple guys out having fun. This is just hysterical.
That's right.
Yeah, this is fun.
Send it back down.
Absolutely.
Whoa, all charged up.
Good stuff.
Nice.